Hi. So I'm sure you've been hearing about scholarships in Germany, DAAD, DAAD scholarship, and you've probably been wondering, what is this scholarship? How do I apply? There are lots of programs. How do I find the one that's best for me? So the truth is, DAAD is an umbrella of over 100 scholarships. And I'm here to help you to feel less overwhelmed in the application process or in finding the right program for yourself. In this video, you would learn how to apply for a scholarship, how to position yourself as a strong candidate, and how to identify the right program that matches your field and your experience. So if you've been following me on this journey, you know I started the Before You Apply series, and you would have learned the first steps to scholarship application. And you would have also learned how to use your story to write a compelling motivational letter or a personal statement. So how does this work? For me, I would say that has three broad parts. One, if you're a recent graduate, you have the programs available for you. If you're a mid-career professional, this is where EPOS comes in because it usually requires 2 years work experience. If you're a researcher, there are also programs that are available for you. And now I'll be focusing on the DAAD EPOS scholarship, which is a scholarship for development-related postgraduate courses, mostly masters in economics, urban planning, health, law, engineering, renewable energy. And so you might be asking, what really is the EPOS scholarship? So imagine you're a Nigerian who has a bachelor's degree and dreams of studying in Germany. Here's how you go about it. So usually when you start, you'll see this link, which is just the scholarship homepage for the EPOS program, which, as I mentioned, is a development-related postgraduate course scholarship. And here you have an overview, the objective, what is expected, who can apply, what can be funded, the duration, and the value or benefits you will get, the selection criteria, a full brochure to read, and then you can further check the application requirements, what is expected, language skills for the different programs, and then the application procedure. Here you'll see the list of all courses so that you can find which one applies for you because they are usually different courses. So let's say, for example, you want to apply for the development economics course, and I feel like it's pretty easy. Here you already have the apply link. You read what is written there. I feel like some people are just lazy to read. Don't be lazy to read. Read everything down to the details. You see the admission requirements and the selection process. Read through. You go down. You see the application form. And you see here, EPO scholarship. Click here for the online application form. And that's it. Read the requirements, fill in your information. If you want me to look through what you feel, help you to tailor it, write it, draft it well, let me know. And then when you check all the requirements, you fill it, you send, you get all your documents ready as you've seen in the requirements, and you're done. You apply for the scholarship, you wait and you pray and hope for the best. So, from my experience and research and people I've spoken with, that looks for a story. How do you match your previous course of study to your experience to the new course you're applying for? And how does this have social impact or developmental impact? So, let's say, for example, you did an agricultural related course in school, for example, agricultural economics or forestry or any other agricultural related course. And if you're from Nigeria, you were part of an agricultural related CDS group and you had a project, for example, I was part of a group that provided a training for 150 farmers in the local market in Lagos, for example. Or I was part of a community development group that trained market women in the local market on financial literacy. Can you see how this sounds like something that has weight or something that has impact, and how this will make you stand out? Also, you want to show outcomes. You want to link your technical expertise to social impact or to something development related that shows that it's improving the society. You also want to try to position yourself as a future leader or somebody that is interested in their environment. And if it's even a course relating to renewable energy or engineering, you did something relating to food. How did the project you embarked on lead to improvement in food security? Or how did it help use poverty reduction? That's how you stand out. Or if you are in law or health related field, how did a project you did improve patient access? How did your responsibility have an high impact in the community or the society you find yourself in? So you need to learn how to tailor your motivation letter or your CV to show impact, to show that you stand out, to show that you did something that had a major impact. Some common mistakes I've seen or heard about is wrong choice of course, people choosing a course that doesn't match their background or their career, or writing a generic motivation letter, or ignoring the social impact aspect of your experience. So if you want to stand out, make sure your application tells a story, make sure it is impactful. And my advice to you is don't wait. Start writing your story, start developing the skills if you feel like you do not have. Start thinking of how the things you are doing are showing impact. So if you're serious about this, comment your field and the work experience you've had, and let's see if we can find a program that fits your profile, or book a one-on-one consultation with me. I'll post the link or find the link in my bio. And in the next video, I'll be talking about other DAAD scholarships. There is the Helmut Smith Scholarship, the Leadership for Africa Scholarship. So let me know the one you want me to talk about in the comment section. If there's also something you want me to cover or something you did not understand, let me know. Don't forget to like, share with somebody you think is in the scholarship application phase, and subscribe to hear more tips.